Today's Sys Tip, we are going to talk about how to collaborate your computer. Right now, there's a lot of people that have some extra downtime, and this is actually something you should be doing about every 3 months. We're doing it today because we just moved into a new office and the lighting in this room is completely different from our old office. So it's either every 3 months you should collaborate your computer, or if you are in a new workspace. Stellar Image Studios uses Spyder 5 Pro, and this is about $180 around that, and it's definitely worth it. We all use this to collaborate our computers, and the first step once you get the Spyder is to go ahead and download the software. There's actually a website for you to go to that is right on the box. So once you download the software, you can download the app. And once you do that, you first see this screen pop up, and it kind of gives you a couple steps to do before you even plug in the Spyder. You want to be using your computer for about 30 minutes, so it just warms up a little bit. You want your lighting conditions to be the exact same as when you're editing. So right now, this is how the light is, typically on a normal day. And then you also want to focus on your display controls. What this means is really just to adjust the brightness level to whatever you're comfortable with. So for me, I have my brightness level set exactly to how I edit in. So that's very important. And once you have those 3 steps completed, you can open up your Spyder. It comes just like this. And once you have your Spyder, you take off the lid like this, the cap, and you will place it on your computer. I'll show you how to place it in just a second, but the first step is just to get it plugged in. So once your Spyder is plugged in, you will hit next on your screen, and it will ask you what type of display you're collaborating, and if it is a desktop, you'll choose desktop. If it's a laptop, you'll choose laptop. We will do desktop today. And then now it asks about what type of computer you're using. I'm using Mac and an Apple, so I'll click on those two. And then it just asks you again to make sure that your brightness levels are correct, and you want to hit recal, so re-collaborate your display. And then, as you can see on the screen, this is where you place your Spyder. And so I'm going to turn my computer just so you can see that you want to make sure that your Spyder is evenly lined up to what it says on the app. So that looks pretty good, and keep in mind to always keep your cap in the back because it helps with the weight of it, helps it balance. So that looks pretty good. Now that that's placed, we will hit next. And after this, it starts to measure all different types of light and different types of colors in the room. And this is the part that takes about 5 minutes. You'll kind of see your screen go from white to black to gray to red to blue. And so right now you just kind of wait that out. Sometimes this will come up and it just says to make an adjustment. It's again, if they don't think that your brightness level is correct, they just say adjust it, but mine is correct, so I'm just gonna press OK, and then I'll say update after I made that adjustment. Once we adjust the brightness again. Now we wait. Now that your Spyder is done with all the measurements, hit the button that says finish. Your measuring is complete, and I can't express enough how important it is to get your computers collaborated. I always set a reminder on my computer for every 3 months to remind me that I should be updating my computer, it's important because the colors that you see on your computer could sometimes be different from someone else's computer that they're seeing, let's say in a dark room rather than a bright room. But by doing the collaboration, it will help those colors match across all different screens. So I hope this helps, and at least it can serve as a reminder that everyone out there, please get your computers collaborated.